The path forward. So this may be from Greg Fuller. It was on Freightways posting. So I'm not too sure who exactly wrote this. Anyway, it's about enhancing safety through proper training. So it's not an insurmountable challenge, he says. It's not a hard fix to do. So whoever wrote it, I'm just going to read what they put down. It's from Freightways, came from their article. So here's some possible potential solutions to the trucking CDL situation. 1, strengthening the federal registry by requiring all CDL providers to demonstrate state licensing before certification. I don't know if I agree with that because, as you see in other videos, some good providers out there who are not licensed by the state where they are training in. There are some individual trainers, fantastic trainers, like I know one in Pennsylvania. He's a traveling trainer provider, a DOT state tester. So I don't know if I agree with number 1. There's pluses and minuses to both. 2, implementing robust enforcement mechanism to ensure compliance with training standards. So the FMCSA mostly does not enforce any of their entry-level driving training rules. It's a self-certification. So, but I do agree with this that they should be implementing really good enforcement of their rules that they never do enforce themselves. That's the problem. FMCSA, they put entry-level driver training stuff out there, and it was watered down and destroyed before it even took place. It's still on there. They act like it's doing a great job, but it was destroyed in early 2021 or 22. Number 3 of a possible solution, establishing clear penalties for any providers that falsely attest to providing proper training. Well, that's good, but the FMCSA themselves gives every school an out. Throughout their website, they say no student should be tested unless they're proficient in all skills. But if I was a CDL, running a CDL school, and I'm setting up my student for testing, and then when I get to the provider registry, and I set the student up, it doesn't say anywhere, is the student proficient in all the skills? It doesn't say it. So I just self-certify the student, and on he goes to test, and he barely can back up. The FMCSA created the issue. All you had to do is fix that. You need to fix your own issues and your own problems. They gave loopholes to all these CDL schools. And if you change the wording, get the wording correctly, so if I own a CDL school, I would say, I certify this student is proficient in all the skills and ready to take his test, and I'll put my name right on. I would put my name, be held accountable. Plus, I'm going to have another name, and you got to have 2 or 3 names. Hold them all accountable. So that way, if the student got screwed, you can go around there and take them to court, and the FMCSA can file suit against that, put some penalties against the CDL school. Finally, number 4, supporting state efforts to maintain or enhance the licensing requirements. So I'm not too sure exactly what that means. It sounds good, but I'm not too sure. You can put a lot of words out, you don't know what it means, and how one interprets the meaning of such rules. Keep the rules simple. FMCSA, just do your job, clean up your own backyard, get everything. Maybe I don't know if I don't think they can go backwards to where when the entry level training was put out, that needs, maybe you can go backwards. I don't know if you can. It costs a lot of CDL schools a lot of money. Probably should go back and get some alley doc and etc. Get clear wording if you want behind the wheel driving on a public road, just not the wording. We should have 30 hours or more behind the wheel training for all CDL students. That's the solution. But if I just put that out, the schools will go around there and train the students for 8 hours on a public road and 22 hours on the range. See that? A loophole. Is how you interpret the wording. So they got to do a little bit better than this, Greg. So I appreciate what Freightways does and OOIDA, etc. But there's your loopholes. FMCSA needs to fix their own issues within the Department of Transportation.